Hello everyone, welcome to Tisha Creations. Today we are going to do silk flower arrangement. I was outside today and I saw so many crepe myrtles are blooming and so many other flowers. I thought I wish I could do a flower arrangement with all the fresh flowers, but then it was raining. I couldn't pluck all of them. Usually that's what I do. I don't spend money on fresh flowers. So whatever I see outside in my garden or somewhere else, it's like everywhere the Christmas tree plants and stuff, so you can always pluck those and make beautiful arrangements. So I'm going to do this silk flower arrangement that you're seeing here. The same way you can do the fresh flower arrangements also, but the difference between the silk flower arrangements, artificial flowers, and the fresh flower arrangement is artificial flowers. You have to have a form which you have to soak it in the water, and in that you're going to stick all those. Sometimes you have to tape it in the basket or some plates or something that you're using as a base. But this one you're using silk flower arrangement, you're using the styrofoam. Okay, that also, if it doesn't stick well inside the plate or any dish or something you're using as a base or a vase, you may have to tape it and then start using it. Okay, here in this one I used a styrofoam which is been reused so many times. I didn't have a fresh new one to show you guys. So this styrofoam, when you see it, it has so many holes in it already because it had gone through so many flower arrangements. And I have so many flowers that I had for so many years, so many flower arrangements at home. So when I get bored, I keep taking everything out and mixing and matching and making different flower arrangement designs. Okay, I used to go for the flower arrangement competitions and there was like hundreds of people participating in it, and you'll be amazed to see how many designs you can make, your own creativity. Okay, so never think that you go and learn in a school the flower arrangements and stuff, that's all you can do. No, there are so many different ways, so many designs you can make with lines and symmetry and a lot of stuff. Okay, so all you have to do is just enjoy it. You need to have a dish or a vessel and a styrofoam and some flowers and plants and stuff to do this. Okay, let's go and start. Okay, let's go and start it. This is the basket I'm gonna use. Okay, you can use any basket you want, this shape or different shape. I have so many things to put it in it, that's why I use this. And you can see the foam and the moss that's covering the foam. And like I said before, the foam has so many holes in it because I'm reusing it, and it is covered, sides are covered with the moss. I didn't have enough moss also, but you can have more and cover the whole thing also after you stick everything. Okay, and the first stem I'm going to use, this is available in the fresh plants also. That's what I put it in the middle. And the other plants, so check the length of the first plant, that is going to be the highest one. And the plants that I'm going to cover the bottom part, you can pluck outside the Christmas tree also if you're using the fresh one. So those ones, make sure all of them are the same length, which means those are covering the basket, the sides of the basket. So you don't show anyone the foam and the moss. Okay, that is the idea. When you finish the flower arrangement, which is the silk flower arrangement, nobody has to see the foam that we used. That's why we are covering it up with the moss and then covering it up with the bottom part with the plants. So right now I have only 4 of them, but you can put 2 more at the front. I'm just showing you 4 because that's all I had in my hand, but it's okay to use 4 also. if you have two more, you can put two more at the front. So you can see the end part is covering the sides of the basket. But you don't need to have the other two because you're going to cover it up with the flowers also. So next thing I'm going to do is take the tallest flower is going to be in front of that plant, which is not going to be the same height as that plant. It's going to be a little shorter. You could see that I was measuring it. Means that flower is going to be a little shorter than the first plant we put. And then I'm measuring it again because the next flower is going to be shorter than the first one. Okay, because it's going to be kind of like a pyramid shape. That's what I'm trying to do. And some of the flowers you can see stem was too long. What you have to do is take a scissors and like a silk flower scissors. Okay, what is it called? Something, sorry. So you can cut when you go to the store. You can ask them, get me the scissors or the plier or something to cut the silk flower arrangement. So that one also I was measuring the length, and it is going to be shorter than the other flower, the second and the third. Okay, if you want a very simple arrangement, you can stop right there. It's still gonna look very pretty. I'm just going to show more because I wanted you to know how much more you can add and make it prettier. But some people like it simple. I like it simple, so I would just stop it right there with all those red flowers and some plants in between, green plants in between to fill up the gap. The reason I'm saying is I used to go for long time ago, before I was married, I was in college, I used to go for the competitions for flower arrangement. And you would think there will be thousands of people over there. I'm just exaggerating, with the flower arrangements. And you would think some complicated ones you see, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful, and it's so many things they added, so many designs. It could be like hundreds of designs, very creative. It's not something you go to the school and study flower arrangement or the basic designs. You have to have the creativity to make up your own design, which gives the pleasure to the eyes of the beholder. Okay, so that's what you do. But at the same time, if the symmetry is not correct and all, it will not look pretty. The people who are looking at it will not feel the beauty of it. I am adding the fillings. Those are little teeny weeny, shorter than the first plant that we put in, the one behind it with the white and green leaf. Okay, and I'm making sure it's the same length that I'm putting it on the other side of that plant also. So that big plant, the tallest plant, has two friends on either side, different kind of plants on either side of that red flower, just to give the filling. If you're setting it up, setting the flower arrangement for a formal function like a table arrangement, not the round table. If you're making an arrangement for the round table, all around the flower vase has to have the same design. Whatever I'm putting it in the front right now has to be at the back side also, I mean all around. But this is just facing the front. Okay, this flower arrangement, so you need to have only at the front the plants and flowers. So if you're having a formal table decoration flower arrangement, you have to fill up the flower vase for a big table arrangement. That will look prettier. You don't have to, you can have smaller flower vases also, but it will look really grand if you have a little taller arrangement at the corner somewhere of the table, or some small stools, or somewhere at the corner you can have arrangements like that. So this should be always close to a wall or somewhere people don't actually see from behind. The flower arrangement will be always close to something, so the back part of the flower arrangement won't be able to be seen. That is what this arrangement is. If it is a round table, you need to make all the sides to be seen, and all sides has to be arranged. So now we put some pink flowers also. Just like I said before, you don't have to have all these flowers, but I just wanted to fill it up. And now the same plant that I'm putting is shorter, a little shorter than the same plant close to the tallest plant. Okay, it is the same kind of stem. Look at the way I'm bending it to give the natural plan look, not the artificial. If it is straight, it will not have that natural look, right? That's why I'm bending it a little bit. How much I can give the look of a fresh flower arrangement to the silk flower arrangement, that's what I usually do. Here I thought of adding a little more stems to fill the gap. That is kind of a little orangish stems, but it's same as the other ones. I'm just filling up the gap. If I'm doing it for an event, decorating the table with this flower arrangement, I like to have more it's like crowded ones with filling the gaps between the flowers. Okay, that's what I'm doing, but you don't have to do that. Like I said, if you like a simple one for your home, you don't have to put all those things. But I just wanted to show you how much dense it can be when you do it for a event or for your home, for a corner. Okay, so this flower arrangement is for corner arrangements. It's not for round arrangement. Okay. Hello, hope you all enjoyed my flower arrangement. This is just a simple arrangement. Okay, I could show you a lot more. This is not for some weddings or some formal functions, but you can do this for formal functions also. This is just a simple one for you home, that you can do it very easily. And because this is a silk flower arrangement, pushing it through cutting it and all takes time. But if it is fresh plants and flowers, it's easy for you to do it. And if it is fresh plants and flowers, I never spend money on buying plants and stuff. I usually go outside. These leaves, it's very easily available. Actually, it is not exactly like this leaf. This is, the Christmas trees, right? So it is everywhere. You can just go, and it smells so good. Just pluck those and make some arrangements. You don't even have to have flowers. But right now the crepe myrtle is available everywhere. I go and pluck it. It's everywhere. It's in my garden also. So just the Christmas tree leaves and the crepe myrtle will look so beautiful if you do it this way. It is like a kind of goes like this. Okay, and the lengths also, the top length is taller and shorter, and you fill in the blanks with all these things. What I do is, the dry branches, for the fresh ones I use the dry branches from outside. I'll show you that later. Okay, hope you really enjoyed it. You have a wonderful day.
Till I see you next time, keep smiling.
Bye bye. Take care, everyone. See you for the next video.